y'all doing? So, no. I'm gonna keep calling you guys wonderful people because ultimately we are all wonderful in our own way. Hey wonderful people, Lulu is here. So today I am going to make a little, I guess, DIY. Yeah, I'm going to make Zepoleese. Now, back in the day, I used to be dogging them things. Go to the pizza shop, get some fried Zepoleese, some powdered sugar in a little paper bag, and shake it up, tear them up. So, my baby daddy, he's God sent. In some way, he's God sent. He showed me how to put a good spin on a lot of foods. Zepoleese, he taught me how to do. So basically, you're gonna get yourself some biscuits and some powdered sugar, a good old pot, put some oil in it. Can you guess what happens from there? Let me get that powdered sugar. So I got my handy dandy pot. I'm gonna set the top and the back. I'm gonna take my pot and I'm gonna rinse it. Now, I'm only rinsing it because it was in the cabinet, you know, the bottom cabinet, just sitting there, haven't used it in a minute. So, just want to make sure I rinse it out. Now I'm gonna dry it out. Because you don't put oil inside of a pot with some water and start the whole heating process. That's dangerous. So now that that's done, I'm gonna keep the napkins that are wet because I can use that to like clean my fingers. It's called recycle. So here's my oil. I'm gonna put it in a pot and I'm gonna start the heating process. It's best to start the heating process first because you want to make sure that the oil is very hot. You want to make sure you put enough oil because you want to allow the pot and the biscuit Zepoleese enough room to float from the bottom to the top. Now I'm going to open up the can of biscuits. I don't know how you guys open it up, but I hate opening this up. So annoying. It scares me every time. Spoon. I told you, it scares me every time. So I'm gonna turn on the oil because I didn't do that. Medium to low heat because you don't want to rush it. You want it to heat up. So I'm gonna grab me a little plastic cutting board thing here so that I can put my little dough up on there. I'm going to, here go one biscuit. So you can do it however way you want. You can just make, I think 10 of these come in a pack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, yeah, 10. You could take one whole one, boil it up, or you can cut them in half so that you can have 20 instead of 10. So you can enjoy it more. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to cut them in half. And then boil it up. So do that to all 10 of your biscuits and then just let it sit there and wait until the oil get hot. I'm gonna let you guys see what I'm doing. I'm gonna fast forward this a little bit too. So I'm down to the last one. And I'm gonna show you next how to check your oil to see if it's hot. I know some of you already know how to do this. Some of you may have your own techniques on doing this, but my technique kind of dangerous, so kids don't try this at home. Guys, I'm big on things that smell good, and I bought this dishwashing liquid and it smells really good. I'm gonna have to go back and get some more. You see that? Clorox. Sentivia. Oh my god. Tuscan Lavender and Jasmine. Bleach free, but it's by Clorox, and it's the Power Through Tough Grease. I'm gonna have to make a mental note to write that down when I go back to the supermarket, buy another one. So basically, here's the finished product of all the dough balls. I'm gonna check the oil my way. Again, remember, don't try this at home. It feels like it's getting there. I used to be very crafty back in the day, so I always had like popsicle sticks, lollipop sticks. So I'm gonna use a popsicle stick because it's made of wood, and if the bubbles from the oil start to form around the rim or wherever around the stick, then that means the oil is getting pretty hot. Nope, I got some time. So in the meantime, I'm gonna open up this powdered sugar so I can have that ready, because the best way to use that when you're, when you're about to powder your fried dough, you want to make sure you put the dough, the fried dough, inside of the powdered sugar while it's still hot and has a little bit of grease on it, because the powdered sugar sticks to it. Also, later on, I'll be doing this video. Oh yeah. So I found this in the supermarket. This is the spicy noodles. So I'm gonna do the spicy noodle challenge, but this just says regular spicy. I've seen people buy the one that says 2 times spicy, so I'm gonna have to make it extra spicy with some chipotle. So in the meantime, I'm gonna sit here and wait for this to get hot and, come back to you when I'm ready to put them in. Okay, my squad. I smell the oil from the back of the apartment. That means it's hot. I see some things coming up. Alright, time to drop the fried dough. I'm gonna try to do them as fast as possible. Don't put your fingers in there. Just drop them, but don't drop them from up here. Bring them down as low as you could without burning yourself. And move it fast. Move fast. Because you don't want to be dropping them in there and then you have to hurry up because they get, brown fast. So I know this oil is pretty hot because I see the ones that I've already dropped in starting to expand and turn brown. So I don't want to put too much inside, but I do want to move them around a little bit, make sure that they're not touching. And also what I'm going to do, since I put, let me see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, I put 11 in there already. So what I'm going to do is I am going to get something to put them in so that it can drain some of the oils out. Boom. So I'm going to use this colander, but I'm going to put a napkin or 2 inside of it. The napkin will suck up the oils. Yeah, I think 1 will be good. So as you can see from there that they are puffing up and they're getting brown. So you can use your fork to feel, if they're ready or if they're too soft. And when I say ready or too soft, if they're too soft, you'll know that they're too soft. You want to, feel like that little crusty part around it. So it's not ready yet. And also I can see that it's not ready yet because they're not brown enough. There's some areas that are lighter. And also I kind of love that I use this type of biscuit. This is the one with the layers, the flaky layer crust, because it gave it a nice little thing going on. Look at that. Oh my god. Yes. I'm such a foodie. I'm so sorry. If you are on a diet, or if you know how to have some restraint and do a healthier version of this, feel free. Don't blame me for helping you break your diet. Nope. I'm telling you now, if you can't help it, get off this video. Share it to somebody else who would love to watch it. Okay, just, you know, flip periodically to make sure all of it is turning brown. And then, you know, when you see that it's brown enough for your liking, take it out. Oh, one of them came apart. Oh, that's an extra one. That means it's 21. Oh, another one came apart. That's 22. Alright, so I'm going to get ready to take these out. So you could use either a strainer, spatula type of thing, or you can use tongs. I think these flaky layered biscuits is perfect because they're also lighter. They feel very light. You see how they separating? That's yummy. That means that the powdered sugar is going to get trapped up in the crevices of this biscuit dough. This biscuit ball. This 11 made 13. These 11 balls made 13 pieces because they separated. It's not always a bad thing. If you are a perfectionist, then yeah, guess it's a bad thing. But me, I'm semi-perfectionist. It depends on what it is. Some things, it gotta be perfect. Some things, it's okay if it has a flaw or two. A flaw or two. A flaw or two. Alright, so the last batch is going in. You're going to fast forward to the end. Bring one up here so y'all can see what I'm doing here. Yeah. I'm so sorry I gotta make faces. And there you go. Zepoleese! Get your Zepoleese here. Alright, I'm gonna turn off this oil because it's done. This batch, the second batch always cooks faster because now the oil is extra hot. And also because you're not washing it as much. So you're pretty much not paying any mind to it. You're doing something else. By the time you see, it's done. Take a little picture of the presentation. After checking my messages. Okay, picture time, picture time. Wait, not close enough. There you go. Then do a little video for you guys. Nope, not on there. I'll take it on here. Oh my God. Yes. Yes. Now don't worry about putting too much powdered sugar because as you can see, there's some down there. There's some down there. Just dip it. Yes. Alright, wonderful people. Lulu is out. She about to enjoy her Zepoleese. Peace.